Hello everyone, today is the end of day number 6. Day number 6. I thought I was going to do some modifications due to weather because they said it's going to rain. I guess it's going to rain tonight. This morning there was not a single cloud in the sky. If you look in the playlist, you'll see a video that shows me looking for clouds. None. Then later on tonight I took some photos. Maybe I can put them on here or whatever. But I did take photos of the sky again, and it was dark clouds. And now it's dark outside, of course, so who knows if it's dark clouds, no clouds, or white puffy clouds. I just don't know. Today is the first day of standard time, so we got rid of daylight saving times yesterday, and it feels really dark all day. I was joking at around 7 o'clock, it seemed like we'd already had 8 or 9 hours of nighttime. But today was the first day of that. I got an extra hour of sleep. Hope you all enjoyed that too. I slept well. Pretty tired from the walking, I guess, or maybe not tired, but kind of like, wow, I walked. So you may come home and people say, what did you do today? No one needs to ask me, because what I would say is I walked, and I've been walking a lot. I'm trying to get to that 610,000 steps. Tomorrow will be day 7, so that'll be the end of the week, starting on Tuesday, ending on Monday, so that'll be 7 days worth. Maybe I'll update that on my nightly update, which I'm doing now. This is the nightly update for day 6. Tomorrow for day 7, maybe I'll add up all the steps beforehand, because I need to use my calculator, I think, on the phone. So I'll do that. Tomorrow's supposed to rain. They say, who knows? They say it's going to rain for 3 days. That's a lot for Southern California, for the San Gabriel Valley. We're not used to getting that much rain. I know some places they get rain. When it starts to rain, it might rain for 7 days. There was a time, I think it was last Christmas, where it actually rained for like almost 48 hours straight. Out here, what happens is, you're driving, it'll rain, it'll stop, you'll drive a little more, it'll stop. Rarely does it rain from the moment you get up to the moment you go to bed, and you can still hear the thunder while you're asleep, and flash of lightning you can see out the window. So we did get some of that. This storm, I think it's 3 days long. They said that we may get some snow in the mountains, might get cold enough. It's not really cold out here in Monrovia. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's pretty much pleasant. So today was the end of day 6, and I'll show you what I did. Try to make up a little bit for yesterday, which I didn't get as many steps as I wanted to. Today I increased a little bit to kind of make up for that shorter steps yesterday. So anyway, this is day 6, and it is the update is going to happen right now. And once again, still having computer issues. Here it is, Fitbit Charge 4 update, and it's today. And here are the steps: 22,033. 22 floors, don't know what that means, 10.20 miles on the way to getting the 610,000. So put this back over here. And that's about it. Weather was fine. I thought I might have some weather modifications, but it all was just fine, no problems at all. So I'll get this one ready to publish and add it to the playlist for updates. And if you have any questions, of course, down below, you can always put questions, comments. I've gotten a few questions and comments so far. Nothing really too intense of questions, and I can answer those. So if you want to put that down there, also please subscribe, share if you like. And some people were asking me about walking this much. One lady said she talked to her doctor, and her doctor said no. And I said that when I first started this challenge, I said, no, this is my challenge, not your challenge. If you ask your doctor, should you do this, a lot of the doctors are going to say no. And I know I'm not saying anything bad about you or saying, hey, look how great I'm doing. But when I first started trying to lose weight, when I weighed over the 108 pounds, before I lost the 108 pounds, the doctor would have said no, definitely no. Someone pointed out tonight that it might also be the damage to the knees, or the impact of the weight on the knees. I was always thinking heart, or maybe if I tripped, or if I got pretty far out there and I couldn't get medical care, or my phone didn't work. But yeah, the impact on the knees and the body. So that could be why the lady, I think she's she told me that her doctor said she's between 175 and 190 overweight, over what the doctor would like her to be. and she is probably, I think, a little younger than me. I'm not sure, but she's about 175 to 190 pounds overweight. And the doctor said no. That doesn't surprise me, but it's between her and her doctor. And her doctor said no. And she took the doctor's advice, and she's not going to do a challenge like this, but she asked the doctor what she could do. And I think the doctor is telling her about what I was told when I first got into this situation with trying to lose some weight. Walk about maybe 5,000 steps 2 or 3 times a week, and then build on that if the doctor says that's okay. So I guess what they do is they have you walk the maybe 10,000 a week, then move to 15,000 a week, and bring it up. I think that's what they're going to do with her. That's what they did with me, and they check you if you want to do a program like that. For me as a veteran, instead of going to the doctor every 6 months, they had me go there every 2 months to kind of monitor that. Also, I am a veteran, and Friday will be the 11th, and that is Veterans Day. To all you veterans out there, happy Veterans Day. Remember, Veterans Day is a happy day. Memorial Day is when we say, we thank those who've passed on in a combat situation, or just people that we want to have a memorial for, Memorial Day. So that's a happy day. Hopefully we can all get out there and get some free dinners or whatever. And thank you to all the people that support us. And thank you to all the restaurants that help us and all the fun things we're allowed to do. I'm going to get a haircut. My hair is kind of a mess. I think if they do have a haircut on there, I'm going to get a haircut this time. It's hard to know what's going to happen because of COVID. Some places dropped off. And I think there's a couple of new ones last year. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I will still try to get those 20,333 steps on Friday, walking from restaurant to restaurant and trying some of the foods I don't normally get an opportunity to eat. Would that be a cheat day? No, it'll not be a cheat day. That's going to be a celebration day. So it's not really a cheat day. It's more of a treat day. I'll treat myself as a veteran to something that I normally wouldn't eat. But anyway, everybody have a great evening. It is now Sunday night. It's probably really dark where you are. It's dark where I am. And we got dark here, I think, around 5 o'clock. It got dark. Probably right around 5 p.m. It got dark out here. It's a little something different. Didn't have to modify due to the darkness. Didn't have to modify due to weather. No modifications were needed at all. The dogs are here. I walked them a little bit, not as much as I walked because that's pretty far. They're sleeping right now, but they would really be asleep if they walked as much as I did today. So they do pretty good with 4 little legs. The big dog's out back. She's being quiet and all that. So everyone, please have a great, safe week. Have a happy Veterans Day for all. And thank you so much for all of you that support us as veterans. Everybody always tells us thank you for your service, and I want to say thank you for your support. And we'll get more on that on the 11th when it is actually the day, Veterans Day. Thank you, everyone. Good night.